What is up, everybody? Ooh, I love how calming the Silksong music is. I'm on a quest to drop no frames and do 60 FPS. And I think I'm getting pretty close. What's up? What's up, Mr. Chicken? Mr. Seventh Saw. Yeah, okay. So here's the thing, everybody. This is just if you're going no spoilers, we are post Act 1. So we're in Act 2 right now. I think that my webcam in the corner is just going to be like laggy and a little bit stupid. It was working great, like so good, and then I don't know why. It just stopped. This is my life. I find something cool that works great, which in this case was this app called Camo. Because continuity camera, like they made continuity camera terrible. and yeah, so Camo apparently it worked great. And then today it just stopped working and I had to do Wi-Fi, and now I think the Wi-Fi is making it slow. Anyways, doesn't matter. So if you're avoiding spoilers, we're Act 2 here. Okay. We're actually fighting a boss. We're gonna see how many times I fight this freaking boss and die, and you guys are gonna be like, this is the dumbest boss in the world. So we're gonna take breaks and talk about synth stuff. And I think that hold on, because I need to kind of log my deaths here. So I'm gonna, hold on, I gotta select a nice good font like Garamond. Oh shit. I wanna let me type. Okay. Why want to let me type in Garamond? Okay, whatever. We'll just navigate to it. Oh, maybe I can't use that font. It looks like it won't let me use all my fonts. Okay, well, we'll just use the Apple version. The size can probably be. Okay. And the text will be deaths. Should it be all caps? I think it's more dramatic. Deaths. All right. Okay, and we'll put it right up here. We'll put it right. Actually, no, because then we got to see where the thingy bar is gonna be. All right. Okay. And we'll move this. All right, we'll move it right here. Okay. Now I am fighting this boss that is the most annoying boss I've come across ever quite yet. And so I took a few days off. So I'm gonna definitely need to warm up. But all in all, I have been loving this game. I think it's absolutely phenomenal. I think it almost exceeds. So far, I would say it definitely does. We'll see, because I haven't beaten it yet, if it like really surpasses the first one. But I am liking it quite a bit. I like how fast it is. I like how I just walked into that guy. And there are a few things that are kind of bugging me. Like, I feel like there are, in the beginning of the game and into what the bosses that you're about to see, even, there are like, there's a lot of stuff that just seems like it does 2 masks of damage that I don't like. I don't know. There are some things that I feel like do 2 masks of damage just because they do like just to be hard. And it's kind of annoying. There were several early game instances too where it felt like, to me, this is my only critique so far, my camera is gonna just break, huh? Maybe I should just turn it off. Maybe it'll come back, maybe it won't though. Oh well, we'll see, whatever. There were several instances in the early game where it felt like Team Cherry maybe thought they were maybe they were inflating the difficulty a little bit, or maybe they were unsure of how hard they should make things, because it really felt like in Act 1, like, things went back and forth between, like, dealing 2 masks of damage, not dealing 2 masks of damage, being really easy to dodge. And that was the other thing, is like, which I thought was kind of fun, is there were several instances of, like, it felt like the game was teaching you how to do something, and then there'd be an enemy that was like, now I'm gonna punish you for trying to do that. And that was pretty funny. So this enemy, oh, I shouldn't have broken that. Oh, see, whoop. I know I can hit it up to 3 times right there at the beginning. See, it's not very difficult. It's just gonna do this, and like, you're like, oh yeah, okay, sure. And like, it's whatever, but then it gets rid of the floor, and you're like, all right, that's kind of annoying. And you're like, okay, whatever, it's still, oh, but then see, the lava does 2 things of damage, so you're like, okay, still, that's my bad. You know, the lava comes back. It's easy enough. Oh, that's annoying. And then, you know, here, it does it again. This is all no problem. It's gonna come over here. You know, and it's like, okay, well, this makes it difficult. But then he summons these guys that take, oh, fucking fuck. Oh shit. This is how this all falls apart so fast. Fucking so many hits, and oh, damn it. All right, so that's not good, right? Okay. And then, okay, fuck, as soon as I've dealt with one. See, so that's how this fight has been going. I don't know why my camera's messed up here. Okay, so let's add to the death counter. Deaths. 1. Oh, 1. Okay. So that's what what's up, Milkbath? That is what I'm dealing with this particular boss. Here, we'll move. Oh shit. Move the YouTube chat. Let me grab it. Oh yeah. Move it down here. All right. Okay. Actually, maybe we'll move it up here. We'll try to figure out what's wrong with the camera. What's wrong with the camera? But anyways, I know I was blur. It's like I said, I had this wonderful. Okay, there. See, now it works again. But it's all laggy. I think, like, oh, see, there it goes again. Well, the good thing is that we're not dropping any frames, and that we're rocking at 60 FPS. So, haha. Okay, well, I don't know. It's just like working now. Maybe I just have to have this up and open and pretend like I'm using it. Boop, boop, beep, boop, boop, boop. All right, so will we be able to beat this boss tonight? I don't know, but I kind of was telling myself that, like, okay, well, I'll try like maybe like 5 times, and then I'll talk about synth stuff for a little bit, because I feel like there's quite a bit of synth stuff to talk about still. I've been thinking about synth stuff, and I've been thinking about the crazy rambling that I was doing. Oh, hi, guy. I know you're going to throw something at me. Let's fight these guys to kind of warm up a little bit. So I've been thinking, oh, whoa, hey, buddy. You know, I was like rambling when I first started streaming last time, and I was like, blah, 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 blah. And what I realized what I was trying to say is that, like, like, I get a lot of fun out of teaching how to use, like, new things that come out, you know, and I feel like I get a lot of that enjoyment from, like, the Bastel stuff that I do, and, you know, some of these, like, you know, like this little guy, like the little arcane thing, but it's so much work to be making videos, and I kind of feel like, oh man, working as a video editor full-time and doing videos for fun is like, whoa, maybe it's like too much, because I'm feeling burnt out as hell. And the reason I'm like doing all this streaming stuff is because OBS is rolling out in the future, but it's on the docket, like multi-video and audio recording. So I could potentially in the future just like stream. Look, I'm doing the Marilyn Monroe here. You see that? You see that? No, that's the best feature of this game is this, like, slow fall, because it looks so funny. Anyways, but like that would be like really, I think, a good way to record in the future. Also, I can now record to ProRes when I'm recording my stream, which is pretty cool. So that's the whole idea. Get it figured out at 60, lower the barrier to like being able to do things, and then do more stuff kind of just off the cuff. But yeah, that's why I'm trying to do all this streaming crap, and also because I like playing video games, and yapping. Patch from scratch will definitely do more of. I am just in the middle of a video cycle right now. I was doing something fun for Halloween, and then I got sidetracked doing other stuff. And I think I'm still going to do something fun for Halloween. What's wrong with continuity camera? You've had no issues in OBS. So I couldn't tell you what exactly is wrong. Are you on, are both of your Mac and your iPhone on like the same proper version, or like Tahoe or iOS 26 or whatever? Because I keep my MacBook at like, I don't even know, old something. And I keep my phone kind of up to date because I have to, for work stuff. So I think, yeah. So I think that my phone is like on the newest version, and like my Mac is like on like 2 or 3 versions earlier. And I think it's just at that point where it's like, no, I don't like this. You know. So anyways, okay. Savage Beast Fly. It's on. All right. So I found that I'm good enough. 2, 3. All right. I don't need to like go get my cocoon right away. I can just hit him, you know, get my silk up this way. Come, he's just giving it to me this time. And then I know that when he does this, I really want to like kind of focus his, oh geez, that was a dumb jump. Okay. I want to focus his, okay, hell yeah. Oh, what? That was lame. I feel like that was really lame. I feel like I should have gotten that needle off, and okay. Very, very lame. All right. Gotta update the deaths. 2. Man. All right. Okay. I'm learning from all my mistakes. But yeah, there have been some incredibly fun bosses in this game. Like this is the boss that I'm fighting right now that's annoying the hell out of me is like an optional boss. And I've been pretty good about, oh man, I forget now. Oh man, now I have to kill you. I've been pretty good about like not spoiling stuff, but I keep seeing like memes that are like, how come like the like crazy technical bosses are like so fun and easy to fight, and then like motherfuckers like this that just bang around are so hard. And I don't know, I couldn't answer that for you. But there's also my other critique is there's these like weird Silksong seems to love these like weird like gang fights. it sounds strange when you say it like that, but you'll go into an area and then you'll be like locked in a room and you'll have to fight like a bunch of different combos of like the enemies from that area, and some of those like just feel dumb. Like it feels like they go on for too long, you know? It's like I just fought like 20 of these guys outside, like why do I have to fight like 11 of them in a row in a small room? And yeah, I mean, all in all, nothing has been so challenging yet that I'm walking away from it. But this guy's really fucking annoying, I'll tell you that much. Oh, I didn't want to get that. Oh well, whatever. But and then I have, he almost got me there. I have tools, but I found that that's what I forgot to do the first time is throw out some, oh, come on. Did you see he baited me there? So good. Where, okay, all right. Well, I baited him. All right. Oh. All right. Okay, so now I need to go. Huh. Oh, see, and then he... Oh, God, there's nowhere to go! Ah, see what I mean? Ah, fuck you. I hate these freaking... Ah, see? It's rough when he summons the dudes. It's rough. Oh, my God. Ah, I'm so... I fucking hate this guy. It's like, I feel like I have him down, and, like, it's no problem. Like, he's no problem. I've got him. But then, like... You add in the other guy who for some reason takes like 4 or 5 hits to kill, which is really weird. And like, see, like these guys, 1, 2, 3. All right, see, 1, 2, that guy's dead. Why does this? So here's the thing: is that little guy flies around. He takes like 4 or 5 hits, which is really, really annoying. And he shoots a lava that sticks to the platform that does 2 masks of damage. And it's like, why does that little guy's lava do 2 masks of damage? And that upsets me. Because it's killed me so many times. That's really the only reason it upsets me. I know it, I almost fell. I know it's gonna freaking come, and I know that I've got the tools to deal with it, but god damn, it bugs the hell out of me. Ugh. I'm gonna look back on this once I'm doing the, like, there's got to be a boss rush eventually. They might not be yet, but I'm gonna be like, fuck, why did this guy give me so much trouble? Oh, that was lame. Oh, come on, that was double lame. Oh, that wasn't even, I didn't even try. Oh, this is unsubscribe now. Is it okay if I listen? It's a good night Monday. Yeah, no, I don't care if you, what? Yeah, do whatever you want to do. Okay, deaths. 4. The savage beast fly is absolutely wrecking me. Oh, man. You know, I could just come back to him. But, like, what kind of person would I be if I just came back? I could also try to change, because I have... So, the deal in Silksong, if you're not... if you're not playing it, I could try to change my crest. So, you have, like, these crests instead of charms like you had in the first one, which could kind of like change your build. Essentially, you have these crests, and so crests kind of change your move set a little bit. So like the one I've got on right now does these kind of like, you know, swooping attacks, and then when I do my little silk charge thing, and if I get hits after that, I get like extra soul. But there is just the regular one, which is pretty powerful, and I accidentally upgraded fully because I didn't realize what I was doing, and then I got this one, and I was like, oh, this one rocks. And then there's also Wanderer, which I don't really know if I love, which is, it seems very similar to just like the night one. And then there's Beast, which I'm seeing a lot of people say is very good, but I don't know, it didn't vibe with me. This Reaper one feels good because it still gives me like some momentum on my down, but the regular move, you're like zipping, you're like and it's quite nice. Alesso, I'm sorry, I'm doing my best, okay? I'm doing my best. All right. 2, 3. All right. Can't get him down there. Oh. I want to heal, so if you could... See all that extra soul around there? It's all in an unusable spot, but... Oh. Alright. This one we could do. Oh! Fucking! Oh, fuck! Okay. Alright. Mm-hmm. Alright. You're a loser. You missed me. Okay. Hell yeah, we got him. This one's it. Huh. How many freaking hits do you have, buddy? Oh, come on. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Okay, come on. Oh. What? Come on. How many hits does that dang thing have, bruh? And it's like I make 3 mistakes, just like little mistakes right in a row. Dunzo. Ugh, okay. That's the 5th death. Now we gotta talk about synth stuff. Dun, 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 dun. 5 deaths. Okay. Oh, okay. Curses. Okay. Well, so actually, here, because I'm a big dork, I want to talk about this thing first. So I built this controller, right? I'm like a big old nerd. Wait. So I built this controller. And I've been about it lately. Been a big fan. So, oh man, you can't really see, but it's got like a split D-pad. If I move it up there, it's not gonna freaking do it. It's got a split D-pad, which is beautiful, because this D-pad, I'll show you in a sec, incredibly bummer. And then I put these little snapback sticks in here because I realized that the way I like to play video games is not conducive to how joysticks are these days. And holy crap, kind of a really fun experience to like tear apart this thing, replace the guts, put little things in there, like fine tune all the jizz jazz and and stuff. Pro GCC is what it's called. Just go check it out. Like Handheld Legends. But like this has been a big thing for me. So here watch. So with the Switch 2 Pro controller, which I do gotta say, the sticks on this feel better. Like I don't know what they've done, but they feel so smooth. So this is the sticks. And like look at Hornet and you'll notice that when I flick to I'm like flicking and I let go, you'll notice that sometimes she like looks the wrong way. You'll see so I flick, I'm going that way, I'm going this way. Oh, but she's looking backwards, flicking this way, and it's because it's snapback. It's called snapback. So what that is it's this thing that I feel like I never see on PlayStation controllers, and I guess general consensus is that the dead zone on PlayStation controllers is a little bit better, but you'll see how sometimes it flicks past. You see that? There it goes. And it's a really nitpicky thing, and you're like, this is a very nitpicky thing, Wes. But if you're somebody like me who like goes like bloop 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 bloop, because I'm like a flicker, I'm a stick flicker, then it starts to get really annoying, and you start to notice it, especially in a game like this where you're like running around and you're doing like little bits. And so that leads me to my next thing, which is the D-pad, which here, if you push down on this D-pad, you'll notice that you can do this, which is a good thing if you're like playing like old school fighter games, and in some instances in platformers even. The D-pad is superb. It's really good, but I feel like it's a little too small on both the Switch Pro and the Switch regular controllers. PlayStation controller needs a real D-pad. This is now, see, here, I'll unplug this. This thing is just a little, why am I doing this? I forgot I have so this thing is just like 4 little buttons that are all kind of like, and I was like, wow, that's actually really good. That's such a good idea. What good engineering, so that one button can only press one thing. But then it's also kind of like, it's like a little divot thing. So it's like super mega precise. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. The 8-bit do-pads are really cool too. They're really good. I've used them a bunch. I just like, I'm a big nerd. So I was like, I want to build my own. And the other cool thing that I found that is interesting about this is these buttons use the like soft touch sort of idea that like Electron uses too. Man, my fingers look like so dirty and pink in this light. Well, whatever, what are you gonna do? But it's way better than the Electron things. They should maybe go figure out what these guys are doing to make these buttons so good. Anyways, that's my controller corner for today. I'm just gonna let the Silksong music play. And boop 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 beep boop 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 boop. Here is my idea. So I saw this video from My Alarm Melodies. Maybe releasing music doesn't matter. And I didn't watch it. I just saved it for stream because I thought maybe we'll watch it on stream. I think I saw he posted like something on Instagram or something, and I was like, hey, what's that? So I figured, hey, maybe we'll watch this on stream while I'm taking a break from getting my this just spanked from the Savage Beast Fly. So I think the little bit on YouTube I saw was like particularly struck a chord, or not YouTube. What am I saying? This is, look, it's me on screen and it's me on screen. I think it like struck a little thing because I think I saw a bit where he was like talking and he was like, hey, you have all this gear, where's the tracks, you know? And that is, to me, always an interesting line of thinking with synthesizers and music stuff, because while I definitely 100% paid a bunch of money to go to like music college and get like a degree in you know, production and design, you know, I would say that the majority of people who have like synthesizers and have an interest in this stuff do not, and did not go to, like, you know, they have maybe some sort of background in music, you know, and even with my silly little degree that has done nothing for me, like I have a very little desire to like release my own music. And it's always kind of interesting when I say that. People are like, oh, that's what, you know, whatever. And like, to me, I think a lot of the time, like, music was my job. Synthesizers were my job straight up for like 15 years almost. Yep, just about. and like now it's more just like a hobby, right? And that's how I think about it. Think about these things in general is like it's a thing I'm passionate about, and it's something that like I do that like brings me joy, and that I have a lot of knowledge about, and I like to share, and you know, and like it's a thing that I enjoy, like synthesizers and music technology, and you know, just like any sort of like silly technology, really. And I think about, you know, how people are always like, well, where's the music? Where's the tracks? And, you know, we don't do that sort of same logic for like any other hobby, really, I guess is the point I'm trying to get to. Like when there are people who are like really into cars and stuff, we're not like, well, so how many races have you won? Because like, why would you be into cars if you're not like racing them? And people are like, well, duh, because I just appreciate the car. I appreciate the engineering. I work on it. I have fun doing that. It brings me around other people. It gives me an opportunity to like I don't have to be racing the cars, you know, and I could just as easily be like, well, that's dumb. Yeah. And I think about like my boss at my job is like, he has like this like really, really nice like supercar, I guess is what I don't even know what it is, but like his whole thing is like maybe like once or twice a year he like goes, and because he's like my video production boss guy, so like once or twice a year he like goes and he brings his car to the track and he like drives it a little bit, and then he like does like a whole like super mega intense photo shoot with it, and like gets all these like super baller like drone shots and like everything. And so for him, like the car is like the main subject of his like artistic like I might be kind of, you know, overblowing this, but like what I see is I'm like, oh, this dude is super passionate about shooting his car. You know what I mean? Or he's super passionate about this kind of editing and like this kind of like filmmaking or whatever, and his car is like the the vehicle that he's using, you know. Anyways, so there's like a billion hobbies out there, and I feel like it is kind of strange that we sit here with synthesizer, and like I'm not just coping. You know, I'm sure there's somebody who's like, this motherfucker's just coping because he can't write a banger like Skrillex, and it's like, oh, dude. Maybe a little bit. And I don't know. I just like I really do think that like you can just enjoy something for the sake of enjoying it. And I feel like synthesizers, music technology, video games, you know, like these are all things that like you can just enjoy. And like I think it's important that we prioritize those kind of ideas, especially like right now. So, like not being all heady and everything, but like it's okay to like not turn everything into a capitalist grind. So let's see what Mylar Melodies says about it. I'm not paying for YouTube Premium.
On internet forums, there's this whole thing where if someone posts a picture of their gear and they say, "Here's studio, I'm having a lot of fun." Quite often,
I think this is literally the bit I saw on Instagram.
That says words to the effect of, "But do you make music? Where's your tunes?" Or all the gear and no idea. There's a sort of concept that if someone has lots of gear and they don't make music, then that is somehow a kind of stigma. And the reality might be that they might make music, but they don't release it. And there's something that I want to argue in this video, which is that if you think about it, what a person is doing if they own a load of gear and they play around with it in any formal capacity, what they're doing is they're playing around and enjoying it for its own intrinsic rewards. The key word is intrinsic.
There you go.
That means that they're
he said it better than I could. Like I just yammered on for like 20 minutes and it's the intrinsic joy of making music is its own reward. That's really the statement. I don't know how long I yammered on for, but there he goes. He just said it pretty easy.
Because of the feeling of doing the thing, not because of some external reward. That is to say, releasing music. So in fact, I might make a case that a person who has a load of gear and is just enjoying it on any terms that they define, but that is not putting music out and expecting positivity to come back to them, those people arguably are perhaps, in a sense, the true musicians.
I don't know. I
musician isn't really the right word.
I think he knows he's taking a piss out of it right there. But like I don't know if I would make that argument. But I think the argument that he made initially was very worth it.
If you don't make music, but they're doing it for intrinsic reasons, and I think that should be respected because in fact they're just doing it because they love the things, the experience, the play. It's a hobby. There's a really good book.
Edit that out, bud.
Weeks by Oliver Berkman.
Whoa, that's wild. Hold up. Here, wait, hold up. I have this book. This is a good book. Oliver Berkman, 4,000 Weeks. Time Management for Mortals. I don't know what Mylar Melodies is going to say about it, but I don't know if you can see. I read this book. I liked it. I thought there were a decent amount of things in it to say. 4,000 weeks is essentially like the length of a human life. By the way, that's like where the average lifespan is absurdly, insultingly brief. Assuming you live to be 80, you live just over 4,000 weeks. And 80 is like kind of crazy. I mean, like I know like our parents, like the boomer and like Gen Xers will probably all live to be 90, but like us millennials are not looking as good, I don't think. So I mean, we'll get back to Mylar Melodies here in a minute, but I think I thought this book was incredibly interesting because it does a lot of framing in that sense of like there is never a better time to be bad at something you want to be good at than like right now. And I know that's like a sentiment that's like been said a billion million times. But like you really just like your time is limited, and like spending time thinking about things, it really does not do much. And this is like filled with like anecdotes, and it's been kind of a while since I've read it. But it is I think an exercise of in like awareness and thinking about like, you know, what you want out of life essentially. And then like, you know, I think it's important that like maybe not every day you make a move towards that, but like, you know, as long as you're steering your ship in that sense, it's just pretty important. But I read this book, 4,000 Weeks Time Management for Mortals, and then this one actually might give me a little bit of flack because of its no, actually I will still recommend this book. It is called Wanting by Luke Burgess, and it covers the power of mimetic desire in everyday life. It talks about Rene Girard, who was somebody who influenced Peter Thiel, who is a crazy person. And he talks to Peter Thiel, and it is made very clear that Peter Thiel is a crazy person. But there is a little bit of, I will say, generous framing of billionaires and like just rich people, wealthy people in this book. And that is something that I would say is like kind of would be a turnoff about it. But I do kind of think that its contents, which is thinking about like mimetic power. So like how do I control what I want and what I think and what I'm influenced by? That kind of thinking, it can only really be done by rich people who fucking have nothing better to do than like think about things. You know, because the rest of us are kind of out here like trying to survive. But yeah, these two books were super influential on me in the last 2 years. Especially thinking about like, hey, what do I want out of my YouTube channel? Hey, what do I want out of my music output? Hey, like I have all this gear. I'm streaming on the internet. Like, what do I do all this for? I do it. Oh man, all my animals were on the couch and now they're gone. I do it for them. Anyways, let's back to Mylar.
Read 3 times now.
He's read
if
3
you're
times.
Over 40, I cannot recommend enough. It's basically about the sort of mortality midlife crisis that you have when you enter your 40s. About, am I doing enough? Am I going to get it all done? I'm going to die someday is what you start realizing, because you're like, I'm halfway through. If I'm lucky, I might be more than halfway through. And so you panic about, am I doing enough? Have I done it all? Am I getting it all done?
Will I be able to do it?
The short answer of the book is, except you will not get it all done. And one of the things that it expounds is the notion of having a hobby, and having a hobby that isn't something that you're good at. In fact, it goes so far as to say that actually not being good at the hobby is half of what makes the hobby good, because you're just doing it for its own intrinsic rewards.
Which, I mean, like, I feel like this is such an easy thing to say and everything like that, but it's such a, even like I struggle with it. Like, I've been trying to do this live stream like all day. Initially, I was like, I'll do it at 3 o'clock. I'm like, when did I start at like 8:30? You know, it's like, you know, wanting to do something, doing something, like all because it's just for you, or it's something you want to do, or like, you know, these things are like weirdly hard in 2025, and it's important to just like have a handful of things that you do that really like ground you.
Doing it as a side hustle, you're not doing it for points, you're not doing it as a thing you're going to grow into this business, because by attaching all of this sort of stuff to it, all these obligations, these sort of like expectations, you turn something that is supposed to just be intrinsic, something that's just a thing you love and do because you're alive, and you get to enjoy doing things you love while you're alive. It turns it into something that has like expectations attached to it, and that colors it, because you're then thinking, well, I should only be doing something that's going to like make my life better, or like, you know, improve, you know, that I'm building towards. It's going to be a hustle. It's going to earn me money someday. Don't worry. It's not a waste of time. I'm not wasting my.
I'm also gonna throw in there, and like no hate if you think like this, but like synthesizers are not investments. These things all like I feel like I hear a lot of people say stuff like that, or they'll be like, oh no, it's got good resale value. Is like I hear that as like a like this, but this hobby has got good resale value, and it's like I don't think that's a reason to like something or want to be into something. I don't like that.
But you're not wasting your time, because the point of life is just to enjoy yourself and to live a fulfilling life, in whatever form that takes. It's different for everyone. But what I'm saying is, it's really important to have things that you
I'm
just
curious about
enjoy
this part
doing
up
intrinsically.
here.
Because if you don't, then I don't think that's necessarily a good life. That's just working all the time. If all you're doing is doing things for extrinsic benefits,
What up,
for
Circuit Mount?
what it can get you, for what clout it will earn you, I think that's a very hollow and frightening way to live. Also, for the reason that, arguably, true happiness doesn't come from external factors, because true happiness has to come from within. If your happiness
This is true. This is true, but it is very nice to get cool stuff. Okay, he's talking a lot here, but I really want to get up to how to know if your music is good, because I do want to know if my music is good. And I already agree with everything he's saying.
No one. And ultimately, a final truth, is that music, like the person to please with your music, is you.
This is true.
You're the only person who it matters
but how do
whether
I know
you like your music or not. And the
if
reason
my
for
taste
that
is
because
good?
the only way to know if your music is good or not is to know whether you feel things when you listen to it. The only way to know if your music is good, is my music good or not, you ask yourself. The only answer I care to hear is, do I feel feelings when I listen to it?
Well, I think that's important, but I also think it's important to maybe have a big fat bass line. So yeah, all in all, I already gave this a video a thumbs up. Let's add a comment. I give this video a big thumbs up. And then we're going to put in a thumbs up. Oh, one of these buttons pulls up the... There we go. Hell yeah. Now you guys see how I comment. Like a fucking 40-year-old man. All right. Well, that one was awesome. Good video, Mylar Melodies. Okay, this is what we're going to do next. But first... I think I gotta die at least like 1 or 2 more times, right? Okay, here, wait. We'll try with the Switch controller, the Switch 2 controller. Getting deep breaths in. Kill this savage beast fly ass motherfucker. Okay, no, I really like everything he said. And like I was saying, I feel like we apply this idea of like, oh, where's your thing to show for it? I feel like this is going to sound, I don't, how do I phrase this? The Etsy hobbies, I was going to say like the girl hobbies. I feel like Etsy hobbies are the worst for like people feeling the need to like monetize things, you know, like I see people who are like get into like knitting or like or like just anything like painting and stuff, and then like the next thing you know they have like an Etsy shop, and then the next thing you know they're like, why isn't anybody buying my Etsy stuff? And it's like, well, because you like crochet pot warmers or something like that, and I don't know, like that's cool, but we don't need to buy them. Okay. He's going down this time. Oh my gosh, he deked me out. Oh, fucking, bruh. I really don't like this guy. Okay. Okay, where's he coming? Oh, what? See? 2 massive damage from that? Oh, and then it's on the floor. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh, are you kidding me right now? This nonsense. Oh, oh, frick. Oh, there's nowhere to go! The floor was gone! Man! I could have pulled it back from that too, but the floor was gone. Fucking absolutely ridiculous. Okay, 6 deaths now. Hold on, the freaking chat's covering up the death count. Deaths. The floor is lava, it turns out, which is not a problem except for when I pogo so high that I can't see the floor. And then, okay, wait, maybe I should try a new crest. So this is the other one, and so this crest is like tricked. I've got this crest tricked out right now. I could even put no, this will be fine. But see, now my moveset changes, and I feel like no, we should be fine, right? Probably. I just got to remember that I got this thing going on. 'Cause see, like, it's different. See, you kind of do one of those. The first like half of the game is like, get good at this, and then the rest of the game is like, okay, just doesn't matter. Oh, whoa. You hit me with that shit, bro? Okay. The magma ball? Oh, magma bell. Yeah. It's pretty sick because, oh no. Oh, it's okay. I don't need full health for this boss that's killed me 6 times. All right. I've also, this has got poison. These, my tools are poison now because I have the poison pouch. It's full of poison. Okay, I just need to get, oh, okay. All right, this might be tougher than I thought. Okay. Actually, maybe it won't be because now I can, like, I got some bounce. I didn't bounce before when I was fighting it. Oh, what the? Okay, whatever. I got the. Oh, frick. You're lame, bro. Come down here. Oh, oh. Fucking hate these stupid little guys. Stupid little guys. I feel like I could kill them if it wasn't for the stupid little guys. 7 deaths. Okay. What tools do I have? Okay, so I've been using the straight pin, but I also have the weird, I haven't used the flea goop yet. I'm kind of curious. What does it do? What does flea goop do? Oh, I can make poison flea goop? Wait, what is poison flea goop? Does that make me poison? Or does it poison me? What does flea goop do? Oh, wait. Am I oh, I'm faster. Okay. So it doesn't hurt me though. Okay, that's sick. All right, so flea goop makes me poison and it makes me go fast. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. Well, it makes me poison now. Let's see if flea goop can make me go poison fast. Oh, freaking! Are you kidding me, dude? All right. Come here. I just want to hit you enough times to get the soul. Oh, I have enough. Thanks, bye. Don't throw the thing at me. I just wanted one mask. Wow. Wow, dude. I'm dog water at this game. Let's go. All right. Okay. What's up? Oh, I can't hit him if it does that. Oh shit, I missed. Come here. Come here. Oh yeah, I gotta do this. Oh shit. Oh, just the oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting messed up. Even the thing kills him. Oh man, I got hit. Okay, what? All right, this. I got distracted by how cool that was. Missed. Fucking chew. Oh, he's all the way up there. I don't even have enough to heal. Are you kidding me right now? Man. I need the floor back, please. Oh, I don't know why I jumped. Oh, okay. All right. I got to go back to the other crest because I keep on messing up because I'm thinking, yeah, I got the... Okay, 8 deaths. All right. Okay. No, I just want to change. Crest to you. I suppose... No, I don't need any of these things, really. I need another blue thing, but I don't have enough things. Okay, all right, we got this. I hate killing the little green guys, but you know what? I need that soul, buddy. Like, I wish I could even bust this dude up with the whatchamacallit. Like, I've got a spell, but it doesn't do anything. Huh? Because it's gotta be like right next to that dude. What I need is a spell like I need like a up B spell. Alright. Come on, buddy. Come on, get over here. What do you want? Oh, come on. Oh. Come on, let me get the floor back, dude. I'm trying to I'm trying to leave that cocoon. Don't you know? Oh fuck. Because this guy's gonna come ruin my day. He'll kill the little guy too. But oh my god, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? There's 2 of them? Are you kidding me right now, buddy? Oh my god. Oh my fucking... Ah! Stupid fucking... Bruh. This boss sucks. Okay, alright, I'm coming back to it. I'm coming back to it. I got other stuff to do in this game. I gotta put a little thing there, though, so I'll remember to come bust his butt up. Bam. Alright. This is the map, by the way, everybody. Boop, 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 boop. It's quite large. I need to go up here. I was right here, and I was like about to walk into this room, and then I looked at the map, and I was like, hey, there's an icon on this room, and there's definitely a boss fight. So I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't. And then I went to check my quests, and I have quite a few quests. So what's up, Easel Cat? So let's maybe hit some of these quests. I definitely have to update the deaths. Oh my god. Absolutely embarrassing. Oh, so that's the one I just failed. But I also need to find Jubilina in the lower coral chambers, as well as beat up dudes in the Citadel and check out Lower Greymore. So I think Lower Greymore might be probably the place to go. I love everything about this game. Like there's so much just like detail that is like astounding. Everything looks so beautiful. My favoriteest part in the world so far is that you could hit this button to call the little like guy, but they also just give you a button to like do this. You can just play your little harpy thing, and if you just play your little harpy thing, your guy just shows up. And if you come down here and play your little harpy thing next to him, he'll sing for you. Yeah. The harp is dope. I feel like there's more things that this because there's a whole straight up button to do this, and I feel like there's more things. There's got to be more things that I can do with it that I haven't figured out how to do. But so far, you can just make people sing. You can get people stoked. You can call stuff. You can open doors. Some doors. But yeah. This game slaps. I definitely worth the wait. What is Lower Greymore? What would you consider this Lower Greymore? I mean, I would, I guess. It's the lower part. Oh, this is where all those silly... Oh, frickin' those things are... See, and it's like, okay, well, those things do 2 masks of damage. And I gotta kill him because I gotta get all the... Gotta get all the, whatchamacallits, logbook entries. Okay, well, Jubilina. I really hope you're not down here with these rats, bro. Oh. I don't know how rats are bugs, by the way. But... Oh, shit! Come here. Okay. See, just the atmosphere, dog. It's too much. Oh, that's not the person I'm looking for, is it? Right? No, this person was there before. Who am I looking for? My missing brother. Pill courier. Track his location. All right, so I'm gonna need to find like there'll be like a thing and it'll say track. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Okay, I need to be careful because I have 2 masks. And then I'll need to talk about synth stuff again. Oh, jeez. Haha. Oh. Okay, I think I just went in a big circle. I don't see any... Oh! I don't see any traces of... anybody. Okay, maybe Lower Greymore is just like this lower part, because maybe it goes up, because I don't know what's up here. Oh no. I think we were just in it. Oh, what's this? Oh, the smell. Ooh, that smell. What's the smell of that smell? Scissor guys. I feel like there's something up there, maybe. Beyond those scissor guys. Oh, snakes. Oh. Oh. Hey, buddy. I don't want to have to kill you, but I will. Okay, oh, geez. What is his deal? Who is this guy? I don't feel like I've ever even seen him before. Where did he go? Okay, I'm about to die. Excuse me. I was gonna say. Okay. Smell this stuff, I guess. Wait, okay. This way? You're flying really weird, dude. He just went in here? What if he did? What if he just like went in here? Oh, wait. No, he went up there. Okay, well, what the fuck? I don't have 7 thingies? That's weird. Hold on. Oh, she's not here. Okay. Oh, can I get up there? Maybe I just can't get up there from this side. That guy scared the shit out of me. Wait, how do I get up there? I don't have a way up there. Unless he went over to this side, that might be where the trail ends. because I can't get up there and I don't have... Yeah, I don't have any way to get up there, dude. Man. Another side quest. Stunted. Okay, well... That's where that is, too. Okay, well, this isn't going great. Maybe these side quests, maybe I need to advance the main story before I do more of these side quests. Because I was just like, oh, geez, this looks like a big old boss. Maybe I should go do some stuff. So now the only thing to do is go to the coral chambers and bust up the... The coral chambers are right there. There's a grand bellway to them. Bam. Okay. All right. Well, we'll do that in a sec. And in the meantime... Holy shit, it's 9:50 already. Okay. Well, hey, we've dropped next to no frames in this hour and 15-minute thing. I fixed the YouTube chat. Everything worked. Let's take a brief look at what's going on here with Moog, because they got a new series coming out. This thing right here. I'm gonna get a snack. I'm gonna hit play, and then I'm gonna need a snack, and then we'll watch this, and then I'm probably gonna go to bed because it's getting late. I got a busy day. Let's see what's going on here. Oh no. This looked cute to me, so.
Bob Moog once said, to be human, to be fully human, is to need music and derive nourishment from the music that you hear. What you do with our instruments helps us to be more human too. So what does it really mean to be human? And what is music anyway? Music gives us meaning in life. It resonates with us emotionally, moves us physically, and stimulates us intellectually. Music is central to social ritual. Brings people together and creates whole new communities. So to be human, to be fully human, is to explore and delight in all that music gives us access to. Alan Strange, in his book, Electronic Music, Systems, Techniques, and Controls, once said, "Try everything. Never wonder, should I do this? But instead adopt an attitude of, I wonder what will happen if." In this series, we're going to cover a wide range of topics about synthesizers and music. How do synthesizers work? How do different circuits work? And how would you want to use them musically?
Monday.com, the opposite of any work platform we tried in the past. We tried other work management
made this ad
platforms,
free, bro.
not naming names.
But more than anything, let's cultivate a desire to explore sound. Having a better understanding
Who
of
is
how
this
things
guy?
work can often unlock new avenues for exploration. But it can just as often lead us to play like a robot, resorting to tried and true methods without ever really exploring everything that an instrument can do. So let's combine an understanding of synthesizers with that adventurer's spirit, knowing that there's always a new sound around the corner, and that to be human is to play like a child in search of those new sounds.
This is too poetic.
The first commercially available devices we recognize as a synthesizer today were invented by Bob Moog in 1964. Like any good engineer, Bob embraced the principle of modularity in the design of his synthesizer. Electronic devices such as oscillators, filters, and amplifiers had existed as laboratory test equipment previously, and experimental musicians had begun integrating them into their compositions. Yet they had never been arranged into a single electronic instrument before. How many oscillators, for example, would a musician want in such an instrument? Because this was a radical idea and there were no previous examples to rely on, modules were kept separate so that each musician could arrange as many of them together in whichever configuration they saw fit.
Okay.
Each configuration...
This is taking like almost a too broad of a stance for me. And I'll watch it later. But you know what I think is a tragedy is that Moog released this like a few days ago, but like a week before that,
You might want to tell your sales department. They're missing a unit.
these motherfuckers dropped this, and this is better
Welcome to the world of limitless
because
chord
it's got
creation.
Jermaine.
This is Orchid, an amazing new instrument that's changing the face of music making and production for artists all over the globe.
Sorry, what is that?
Orchid is a chord-generating digital synthesizer built on a revolutionary chord logic algorithm and industry-leading, voice-leading technology. It boasts 3 separate and powerful synth engines, a suite of onboard effects, various performance modes, killer real-time looping controls, and a funky beat machine preloaded with a selection of modern grooves. I know what you're wondering. How do I use it?
Okay. How?
Let's check it out now. This is How to Orchid.
Wait.
How
Take
to
a moment.
Orchid.
Okay, so a couple things here. Starring Gloved Hand, Porcelain Dog, a bunch of real people, creative director, fucking everyone. Techno Pooch. Casting director. Just sort of happened. Yeah, I would imagine because I think that Telepathic Instruments is that dude from Tame Impala or something. Right? And I think he's from Australia. And see, the thing is that Australia is right next to New Zealand. And that's where Jermaine is from. And Matt Berry, I think, is from Australia. But maybe he's from New Zealand too. I'm not really sure. But he might be from England.
Orchid's physical interface is so sophisticated it can generate multi-layered polyphonic ideas and upload them directly to your digital audio workstation. And yet it's so simple even a child could use it. Turn your Orchid on. Watch the OLED screen light up with the telepathic corporate logo. Looks like Orchid is ready for a tour of the cosmos. Ready to see how it works?
Yes.
Chords. Let's make a chord. Simply select one of the 4 chord type options, major, minor,
I
suspended.
love this little piano line that comes in here every time that's like doom 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 doom. It's so PS2.
Diminished, and the note of your choice. The available extensions are a 6th, a minor 7th, a major 7th, and also a 9. Other secret chords may also be available. Don't tell anyone. Let's try this now. Play a C major chord by depressing the major button with your left hand middle finger and a C note on your keyboard with your right hand index finger. Oh, you've decided to play an E flat minor 7.
Okay, so the funny thing about this is that both Jermaine Clement and Matt Berry are both like really, really, really good musicians in their own right. The whole Matt Berry thing always floors me. Like Matt Berry albums, he has like so many fucking albums and they're all like different and weird and like fucking good. Like they're all really good. Like he just like explores like different styles and stuff. And like you look at these and you think like you know who he is. You think like, oh, this shit's funny and everything. But like no, it's like It's very earnest. It's good music. I mean, some of it's like a little bit. I would call it maybe he like leans into the corniness. But what is the one? There's one album that I listened to and I was like, holy shit, dude! Like, oh yeah, I think it was this one. Witch Hazel is like super crazy. It's like a folk album if I'm remembering it right. But you're like,
the whole dang day to do whatever the heck I please.
an accident at a harvest festival. It's just like straight up like cottagecore folk music.
Don't make me feel bad, 'cause I know it's too much to take.
But like, okay, I'm not gonna can't play too much more because I'll definitely get fucking like copyright striked. But yeah, Matt Berry, super duper talented musician, hilarious guy, amazing voice.
Guess what? That's totally cool. Play a G dominant 7 by selecting the major triad and minus... Oh, you've selected an F sharp 9. You've selected a D flat minor 6/9. You've selected a B diminished jazz. You've selected a... What is that actually?
It just said the fuck.
With a semi-fourth. Always good.
Voicing. But the orchid does more than just construct chords. In the middle of the orchid, you'll see two primary voicing dials.
That
The
fucking
large
piano,
one
dude.
is the chord voicing dial, trademark patent pending,
Patent pending.
which allows you to move fluidly up and down the keyboard.
Okay, see here, there's a few things about this. This device appeals to me not at all. I'm just gonna say, like, pretty broadly, zero appeal in this device. Like, to me, like, you know, it's like a cool chord machine and like it looks sick. But what is appealing to me about this device and why I guess I'm kind of like showing it is that I feel like this thing hit and like a bunch of beta units hit, and I know they had a little Discord. I feel like a year or something ago, and they have been slowly like tweaking it and doing stuff to it, and I think things like this animation especially, and there's like a bunch of like little tiny details that like this device kind of grew, I think, from like the original idea was like very small and dumb, and maybe not dumb, that's mean to say, but it was just like kind of a chord machine, and now it does like
one note at a time, causing a continuous cascade of chord voicing inversions.
Like it is its
dramatically
own
altering a
thing
chord's tonal
now.
character. Play a chord of your choice,
And it's very clearly
turn the
they
chord
believe in
voicing
it.
dial upward. Oh, you've decided to turn the chord voicing dial downwards. Okay, that's not what I said. Below the voicing dial, you will find the smaller bass voicing dial, which provides similar control over the dedicated bass. Oh, you've selected key mode. Key mode. Activating Orchid's...
fucking I love this like format of just like like the voiceover guy like can't keep up.
Quantization algorithm.
It's wonderful.
Whoa, no, you're going to have to repeat that in simplified language.
No. Select your key by turning the dial. Let's try F major. You've selected E flat major. With key mode activated, any note you play on the keyboard will automatically generate a chord that fits within that key.
That one game.
This frees you from the need to think about complex music theory while you're composing. You can temporarily override key mode at any time by manually selecting a chord with the left-hand buttons. Press and hold the key dial to access
Stanley
transposition,
Parable. Oh.
which will transpose... Okay, next section. Sounds. You've started twisting the sound knob. As you rotate this dial, you will scroll through a selection of sound presets, allowing for rapid sound auditioning. Orchid's 3 polyphonic synth engines drive over 50 onboard presets, ranging from classic vintage organs to the Fangorn Forest to Kilimanjaro rising like Olympus above the Serengeti. At Telepathic Instruments, not everything is as it appears, which is why you might have noticed that on an orchid, a sound is not just a sound. Rather, a sound is a complete sonic profile, a pre-configured combination of a specific synthesizer patch, a set of performance settings, and a...
What's a performance setting?
Let's find out. Now, performance settings. A sustained chord is nice, but it can get a bit boring. That's why Orchid has over 3 mind-blowing and
Okay, so you get the point. You can watch the video on your own time if you want, even though it's my time that I get to decide what we watch. It's a good video though. Here, we'll give him a subscribe. Anyways, so yeah, there's one more piece of synth news that I wanna take a look at, and it's this thing. This isn't real, right? Behringer. They didn't really do this, did they? I know I saw like this guy talking about it, but it's the Synth Samurai. They didn't really fucking do this shit, did they? This is not real, is it? I'll be so disappointed if it is. I'll be so disappointed if this is real, and then it'll make me $279. No, this is not real. This has got to be fake. This has got to just be like a fucking. It's just for clicks, which is, you know, is the thing. This will be the last thing I say, and then I'm getting off. There have been so many instances. Yeah, this is the existential dread. There have been so many instances. This is just like my public service announcement of like this thing that I've had to learn over and over and over and over again in the modern era. And this is like a silly example of it. Like, here, we'll turn on the sad Silksong music. This is a silly instance of it. This is like, you know, somebody just made this like dumb freaking thing, and they were like, oh, whatever. Oh, it's you know, it's gonna get clicks. But there have been so many like silly news things flying off and about that I feel like it's important to say that like some people really just be out here just doing shit for the clicks, and like always remember that in 2025. I sometimes forget, and like sometimes I'm like, oh, this person's like a cool person, and they like stand up for like good things that are like cool and moral and stuff, and then like I realize that like, oh, wait a minute, they just doing shit for the clicks. So yeah, I thought this was just for the clicks. It appears to be a whole lot of BS. I really hope it is. It would be so corny and in bad taste if Behringer was just like, ooh, we're gonna do this. But yeah, truth is dead. I just yeah. Remember that your own personal set of morals is only used to restrict your own behavior, and you shouldn't apply it to other people. And also remember that it's just easier and better to be cool and chill and nice to people. And if your name is Uli Behringer, it was chill when Behringer wanted to make like 303s and 909s and stuff like that. Like, whatever, who cares? But when they started just like cloning the DFAM and like, you know, like they're doing like the braids and maths and like all those Eurorack modules, it's just like, bro, you guys, for real, you don't have enough fucking money? Like, you don't, like, do you really need to just clown on, like, clone and make these clown ass clones of this stuff? It's just like, why not? Like, it's so cool that you made a 606 and a 303 and they're not $5,000. But this type of shit is so corny. It makes me so disappointed. It makes me so sad. Because that's Baloney. Yeah, the Mother 32. They've cloned so much stuff, like the key step and like da 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 da. And it's just like the thing with Behringer is that the reason they clone things so precisely is because that is part of their marketing strategy now. I'm not sure if it always was, but it is 100% something that they are aware of. They know that if they make something very, very similar to and they fucking could. They could just take the key step and the Mother 32 and they could like actually tweak them and like they could make an attempt to like steal and cover their work, but like they don't because there's no repercussion for them. Like they can't be sued, you know? But yeah. Also, yeah. Glooms, we just watched Matt Berry. We just watched the Matt Berry. You guys, everybody's getting here now. I'm just about to go to bed. It's Mickey. 2 S4 torso S4s chained. Okay, hold on. What do they do? What do they do when they're chained? I don't see 2 of them. Well, you sent it to me on the... Is it this guy? Look at him. Oh, whoa, this guy's so crazy. This is like such an interesting... Oh, wait, no. This is such a fun genre of performance video. Like, no hate, but like I have brought my electronic gear into, like, this looks like this park that I go to. Into the woods. And now I shall perform. You are always busy during the streams, man. What does this guy got? What is this thing? I don't know what's going on here, but this does sound pretty cool. Subscribe here. This video gets big thumbs up. I'm digging this. Do something with that. Oh, it's like a wombola or something. I hope he goes. Wait. Whoa. Is it an electric upright bass or is it one of those like wombola things? No, I think it's just an electric upright bass. I think you're right. I think I'm overcomplicating things. I love to overcomplicate things. Is this the synth one or the piece? It says right here, S1. It's fucking dope. Okay. I gotta go to bed. I can't keep getting distracted. I gotta start these streams earlier so I can go all night. Or like for like 10 hours. I don't know. Yeah, I'm bad. We need my other old boss, Bassmaster Bryson here. But okay. All right. It looks like we figured out the 60 FPS and everything else. Thanks for chilling, everybody. I'm gonna do more synths and existential dread, and I gotta beat this fucking boss in Silksong, so I'm gonna be back. But anyways, thanks for hanging out, everybody, and we will catch you around next time. Make sure to join the Discord, like and subscribe, and yeah, I think that's about all I can say. So yeah, have a good week, everybody. You are back. Where have I been? Oh, well, I don't know. It's busy. Dread, filled with dread. But yeah, everything's set up nice and good now, so we'll be back yapping. So much yapping. But yeah, everybody have a good week next week, and I'll catch you soon. I'm leaving the deaths thing